So platform wars are coming, and we all need a strategy. Well, let me share with you the cutting edge of our research, the 5th business type that we have identified. If you go further up the power chain, you end up with what we're calling an operating system. We've seen version 1 of operating systems. Windows was an example. In this case, we're talking about an operating system as a platform, an invisible platform that operates in the background, connecting multiple technologies with multiple sides of the market. To this day, we do not have an example of an operating system business model, this version 2.0 of it. But in the next decade or so, we expect around 27 of these operating models to emerge, operating systems to emerge very, very quickly. Let me show you an operating system in practice.
But Holland comes in for a pit stop. Time to refuel and change tires. Lou Moore himself changes the tires. Only 4 crew members, including the driver, are allowed to work on the car. It's a tense time. Holland stays in his seat, anxious to get away. Let's watch. Tires are changed at last. A crewman polishes the windshield as Holland moves away just 67 seconds after he stopped.
Just 67 seconds, more like a year. Yeah, this is under a minute, and it's the world record right now. So think about this. We've looked at systems that display these types of characteristics, the operating systems, and we call these exponential system dynamics. They tend to have 3 key attributes in common. These are systems that are highly adaptable, highly scalable, and highly self-manageable. These traits keep showing up. I'll talk about adaptability in a second, but think about scalability. If you wanted 10 pit stops instead of the one you have here, all you need to do is to replicate what is going on there and transplant any team member into that new environment. They'll know exactly what to do. And notice also that there are no managers in this picture. Everybody is self-managing. There's not enough time. This is why we're seeing this shift away from management towards self-management as complexity goes up. But perhaps most importantly, in this picture, and this keeps showing up again and again and again, notice that nobody is collaborating. There is absolutely no collaboration. Instead, everybody is hyper-coordinated. There's not enough time to collaborate. Instead, people are hyper-coordinated. And this is a problem because modern management science has taught us for the last 80 years or so that collaboration is the high watermark of how we should build our companies and how we should run our teams. Except as the complexity goes up, collaboration is progressively less and less feasible. We switch to coordination. Let me give you an example. How many people feel like they get too many emails today? Great. First of all, keep those hands up. Everybody else, stop emailing these people. That's a good place to start. There we go. Yeah, you're welcome. I think we're going to look back at email as a form of collaborative communication. That's why there's so much latent demand for coordinated communication. Platforms like Slack, that is the latent demand that they're addressing. And I think every exponential system will go through this transition from collaboration towards coordination. In the collaboration zone, you're very vulnerable. We've looked at airline accidents. It turns out 73% of airline accidents happen on the first day of a team working together, of a flight crew working together. They're completely in the collaboration zone. But how do you move that towards coordination? Most teams move in that direction gradually. The point is to expedite it. And you might ask, collaboration is the key anchor of teamwork. If you ask people anonymously, 76% of people they actually prefer working alone to working in teams. 76%. And this is a problem. I think it highlights the challenge with collaboration and the opportunity for coordination. But what does an operating system business model look like? To demonstrate, I want to show you this video. This is from Project YOLO. YOLO stands for You Only Look Once. This is a type of AI that only looks at a video once. It's already been pre-trained to detect objects in a video. In this case, it's detecting a person and a motorbike. It's doing it automatically. Let's have a look. So right off the bat, it's pretty clear that this rate of object detection is faster than the human brain can handle, right? So AI supremacy in this domain has already been established. But I want you to think about this world. What type of transactions could be happening? Nanotransactions could be happening. If you combine this level of AI with the blockchain, with IoT, let me pause right here. Picture this world and ask yourself, what type of nanotransactions could be happening? She just fired her, and this is in Turkey, she just fired her gun, so immediately her gun license fee went up by about 15% in real time. This happened in real time. The guy's jumping over the bridge, so before hitting the ground, an ambulance is already called. A health claim has already been made, it's already settled. All these people in line of fire, their lives have been endangered, so they have sued her agency. The lawsuit is settled automatically, the money is already in their accounts. They're all enrolled in therapy. It starts next Thursday. Insurance premiums for that yellow car just went up by about 10%. Real estate in this whole neighborhood just dropped by about 20%. And all of this happened in real time. It sounds like science fiction to us today, but in the next decade, this is the world we're headed towards. This is what we're anticipating.